All right, shifting focus now. The people of Sri Lanka are set to vote for a new president on Saturday in an election that will be key in deciding the future reforms in the country that is reeling under an unprecedented economic crisis. A total of 38 candidates are in the fray, whose fate will be decided by 17 million voters in a preferential voting system. The front-runner candidates have expressed confidence of a victory, while experts say that no candidate may get a majority in the first round of counting. The Election Commission has said that efforts will be made to ensure that the final results of the election are declared on Sunday, even if the election moves to a second preference count. Incumbent President Ranil Wickremesinghe is seeking a re-election, while he is challenged by Samagijan Balavegya candidates Sajid Premadasa and Anura Kumara Dissanayake from National People's Power Alliance. All right, let's go across to Sri Lanka in Colombo, where DD India's Dr. Ahmed Muin Faruqi is joining us live from there. Dr. Faruqi, presidential election to be held on Saturday. How's the buzz? Close contest on cards and people ready to go and vote in big number?
Abhishek, very good afternoon to all. And I would like to say here that yes, Sri Lanka is ready to vote tomorrow. Right now, I'm in Colombo, and recent times that I have seen, even outside Colombo, people are very, very eager to participate in this election. Usually, the turnouts have been very, very high in Sri Lanka, more than 80 to 83%. And this time around, it's expected that it will go further higher, especially with everyone taking a keen interest in the international affairs as well as the economic affairs of the nation. So as of now, what I can say is that tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, we'll get to see people lining up at the polling stations, and the voting will go on till 4:30 p.m. in the evening. Okay. And later on, the ballot boxes will be shifted to the counting centers when the counting will commence in the evening itself. But Abhishek, yes, a very important election that we are seeing this time around. It's a pivotal election with the country really still under the effects of the crisis. The economy is still not yet out of the woods. It's still on the knife's edge. And as I can see, people have been talking about economy and economic affairs. Wherever I see, people are talking about the IMF deal and how the Sri Lankan economy has to come out of the debt crisis that it was in. Abhishek.
Dr. Faruqi, why is this election significant for Sri Lanka, you think? How has the political landscape in Sri Lanka changed in recent years?
Abhishek, see, first of all, usually the presidential elections that we have seen till now, there have been 7 presidential elections, and usually what happens is that there are 2 front runners. And there will be some candidate, one of the 2 candidates who gets a clear majority, more than 50% of the vote in the first round itself. So Sri Lanka has not gone into the second round. But this time around, we have a trilateral fight. There are 3 front runners. In fact, if you count a few others, you can also take in the 4th and the 5th candidates also. The 3 being the incumbent President Ranil Wickremesinghe. The second is Samagijan Balavegya's Sajid Premadasa. He is also the leader of the opposition. And thirdly, we are seeing a challenger in the form of National People's Power candidate Anura Kumara Dissanayake. He is the leader of a leftist coalition, which is primarily occupied by JVP, Janata Vimukti Peramuna. Now, there is a 4th candidate also who is trying to test his capability at drawing voters to vote for him. That is Namal Rajapaksa of SLPP. He is the son of Mahinda Rajapaksa, and he belongs to the same party to which Gotabaya Rajapaksa belonged to. And this is the 4th candidate. He has been trying to woo the voters, saying that his family still stands for the development of the nation. While apart from him, there's also a 5th candidate, who is a common Tamil candidate. Now, the scenario is such that all of these candidates have their own loyal vote base, and they will try to get a chunk of the voter percentage. Now, in the given scenario, it doesn't appear like any of these candidates looks to cross the 50% plus 1 mark. That is a majority mark in the first round. This is the first time that it's happening in Sri Lanka. There's also a possibility, in fact, the top 3 may not even cross 90%. The 4th and 5th themselves might take up about 5% or 6% of the votes in total. Now, given these scenarios, what we are expecting here is that there's going to be a very close contest on cards, and there's something which people are expecting eagerly, that it will go into the second round of counting.
Okay.
It's not the second round of voting, it is the second round of counting,
yeah.
in which the second preferences and the third preferences will be counted among the remaining candidates apart from the top two. And
All
then
right.
those will be shared among the top two candidates, and then it will be decided who gets the
Right, you're saying
highest votes. in that
intriguing, intriguing election is on the cards. Yes, I will leave it at that for the time being, but yes, hectic day for you tomorrow. Thank you.